If you start looking for ways that you're already rich, you're going to start to see more and you're going to start to attract yourself more. Achieve and stay above the six-figure mark. Class is in session. Hey, Jenn Gibbs here, and I just wanted to remind you, in case you forgot, that you're already rich. It may sound like a surprise, but as I was talking with a coach of mine the other day, she reminded me, we were talking about some income issues and some goals that I had, and she said, and I was saying, why do I have a ceiling? Why do I have a barrier to earning more? You know, because I'm seeking to level up, you know, and even no matter how well you do, successful people are always trying to level up, right? And so I was talking to her about this, and she said, Jenn, you're already rich. Just think about it and take a moment. And I would encourage you to do this too. Get out a pen and a paper, maybe during this video or after this video is done, and write down all the reasons that you're already rich. Do you have some great and fulfilling and positive relationships in your life? Do you have a warm and comfortable home that you can go home to? Do you have time, free time to spend, and the freedom to make the choices of how you want to spend that time? Not only do you have it, you can choose what you want to do during that time. There's so many ways that we're already rich, but I know a lot of people that might click on a video like you are already rich are not looking for those non-tangibles. They're like, well, let's talk about money. Let's talk about like abundance, like in my bank account, right? And so I would encourage you, you know, like attracts like, and if you start looking for ways that you're already rich, you're going to start to see more and you're going to start to attract yourself more. And this is a real thing. And so this exercise, I really want you to take a moment and sit down and start considering, what are some things that you can afford in your life that you couldn't used to afford? Maybe when you were first out on your own, maybe in college, are there things that you really wish you could have had or done that now you just don't even think about? For example, I remember, if I go way back, I remember being at the grocery store and having $35 to go until the next paycheck, and I could spend $35 on groceries. Oh my gosh, like I can't even imagine that now. That's so far from my current reality, right? And I'm sure yours too. And so I just remember buying one zucchini one time and just thinking, well, if I get all the rest of my veggies canned, I'll get one fresh zucchini and I'll splurge, you know, and I'll enjoy it a lot. And now, gosh, it's not like, you know, we're throwing money away, but, you know, I pretty much am at liberty to buy whatever fresh produce I want. That's not even something I think about. And I would guess that you, if not the same scenario, that you have scenarios like that in your life. And so take a moment and jot them down. And I was very actually surprised as I went through this exercise. You know, I looked in my closet this morning, and if you follow me, you know, I have a super secure daily workout habit, and I gotta have my morning routine, and I gotta have my workout, and I have, you know, several different workout outfits, and I have Nike shoes to match my outfits, you know, not every outfit obviously, but you know, I have several pairs of Nike shoes. And I remember at one point, you know, it wasn't till, you know, maybe a decade ago that I'd ever bought Nike shoes. I used to just think, man, that's for rich people, and I don't know, maybe one day I'll have one pair of Nikes. And now my reality is so different, and so I'm rich in Nike shoes, right? You know, even though that may not mean I have $10 million in the bank yet, but I'm rich in a way that I need to acknowledge. And think about it, if you were God or the universe or whatever higher power that you connect with, if you were that universe, would you want to keep giving beautiful gifts to someone that didn't appreciate them? Probably not. You know, if you think of a person in your life that is kind of, you know, ungrateful, it doesn't inspire you to want to give and do more for them, right? So be that person that the universe wants to shower love down on, and just be thankful. You know, you'll see more and you'll attract more. So I encourage you, take a moment, take 5 moments, take 5 or 10 minutes really, and put some thought into this. How are you rich already? How are you rich in things that are not tangible? You know, because money only fulfills so much, right? But how are you rich, like in money? You know, in your bank account, are you constantly living on overdraft, or do you have, you know, at least $100 to rely on? So think about those things, jot them down, and leave me a comment below, and just let me know how this exercise has maybe something that you have learned to appreciate, that was kind of an aha for you, or something that's benefited you. Just share in the comments. I'd love to see and interact with you on this and see how this is helpful for you. So thanks very much. This is Jenn Gibbs, helping you move forward.